Hi YouTube! So this is Four Little Ducks and I am bringing you something new. I've never shopped at Timberdoodle. So I had heard on YouTube all the rage, but I'm going to bring you a Timberdoodle unboxing. I've already have everything unboxed, but I'm just letting you know. By the way, if you're new to my channel, I am a breastfeeding, cloth diapering mama of 5. I also homeschool. I have 2 that have graduated. I have a 14-year-old and a 2.5-year-old and a 10.5-month-old. Almost, oh my God, like in 10 days he's going to be 11 months old. Anyways, wow. Okay, so yeah. And that is me. All right. So in this Timberdoodle, I have never ever bought from them before. This came to almost $300. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But I will show you what I got. All right. So I got this farmland math. It's a 36 curriculum week guide, and it tells you, according to the video, it's literally teaching kids in the most basic level possible using farm animals. So they supply these farm animals. There's 30 of them. But, and then they supply this mat. And they even give you like 2 extra animals. But, and it's double-sided. So like one side, here, okay. So one side is that, and then the other side's of the farm. The idea of it is that you take these and then you're supposed to say, okay, like the farmer has mathematical reasoning. So how many horses does John have? How many cows does John have? How many roosters does John have? So I guess Farmer John has lots of animals. He has a red horse that sleeps in the barn. So you're supposed to take a red horse, put it in the barn. He has a blue cow and a yellow cow that eat in the pasture. So you're supposed to put the blue and the yellow in the pasture. And then John has a purple rooster and an orange rooster and a green rooster that eat insects next to the farmhouse. So then you put them there. And then you ask your child to tell you, you know, how many. So like the goal, I guess you probably just read this, but as you're doing it, and then you go back and ask the questions, and ultimately your child's learning their colors, their numbers, they're learning, what is it called, spatial reasoning with numbers. I mean, so they're learning a lot in this. So I picked that up. I picked up Let's Cut Paper. Now, I did not know they had a curriculum, like, set. So, a lot of the stuff comes out of the curriculum, but I'm going to see where my son's at. Okay, so My Body First, the body book. Oh, okay, so this isn't the same as in the curriculum, but although everybody looks different. So, and then body parts. Strong bones. So, I mean, this is interesting. This is a great science, pumping blood. I thought it was the one where they were going over the whole body, but this works. I'm okay with this. My very first world book. So, mountains, you know, and it's by Usborne, so you know it's good. Dusty Deserts. Okay, and then this is what it cost. Oh, wait. Alright, and then I got the big book. My son loves to spot things. He loves these. Find the rooster, and he will sit there. Oh my gosh. So this is going to be a great book for him. But this is what, oh, sorry. And then I also got this, Beats History of Us. Because I've already got the Beats History of Me, so we're going to be doing that. And then, I'm sorry, now, this is what the most expensive thing was. The Building Blocks of Science. Now, I know this is secular, and I know that this is Christian. I am teaching both. I teach all my kids both. We do a secular and we do a Christian. They get to learn God's Word. They get to know what God has in the Bible and how it relates to Christian-wise. But they also learn how children learn that are not Christian. And the reason being is because if they're ever in a philosophical debate ever in the future, or when they go to college or whatever, they can hear the stance of, oh, yeah, I learned that too. But did you know, this or this, whatever. But anyways, that's my point. Sorry. Went off on a little tangent. Okay, exploring the building blocks of science. So I got the teacher's manual. I got book 1, the laboratory notebook. Why did I get 2 laboratory notebooks? Following objects. So I guess I got 2 laboratory notebooks. Yeah, so ended up with 2 laboratory notebooks. Probably a reason why it was so expensive. And then the textbook. So then I also purchased this Little Red Riding Hood. Because, you got to put the pieces to get Little Red Riding Hood home. I think, yes, this is 4 to 7. I thought it would be interesting for me to start with him with this. I'm not expecting him to grab it, but if he does, great. If he doesn't, you know what? We'll put it away until he's ready. And then, so we got all those things. But then, so then they offer this free gift. And I was like, oh, sweet. Okay, I've spent this much money. You're giving me a free gift. And so I asked for this lunar car or whatever it was. And I noticed that when I checked out, it wasn't there. So I emailed them immediately. By the time, like 2 days later, I get an email back saying, oh, hey, we're out of that item. So sorry, but because you ordered on the weekend, we couldn't reset it. So I said, okay, give me something equivalent to that. This is what they send me. I don't know. Part of me is like, okay, be humble that you got something because, you may not have gotten anything at all. And you could have just spent all this money and not got a free gift. At the same time, it's like, okay, you did offer this. And, you have this really cool build this lunar model, whatever it was. And you send me this. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of got mixed reviews on it. Part of me is like, send it back. And then part of me is like, I don't know. I have nobody to use it. My older child's not going to touch it. And I'm not going to give it to my babies. So it's kind of one of those that I'm like, I have no idea what to do with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like I said. If you have any ideas and you're watching my video, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button and tell me what you want me to do with this. Because if you want me to give it away, I'll give it away. Because at this point, I don't know what to do with it. Anyways, so that is my Timberdoodle unboxing. And everybody raves about them. I'm happy with everything. I need to use it, figure out whether we're, continuing. But their price was a little wow. But they had some really cool,